So it's always take like an extra week or something to start to ask questions about what happened and allowing time to be placated because it's designed to make you lash out when they say like that the shooter assassination attempt was a Republican. He's too young to have a party, okay? Because teenagers change their party every week. It's like, it shouldn't fucking matter. They try to tell you that populists are in danger of falling out of favor with the RNC. They try to tell you the shooter must be a Republican so that you'll be like, no, he's not a Republican. But they just want you to lose sight of the fact that the RNC is participating in the attempt to assassinate the Trump. It doesn't mean that the Republicans are behind this. More so, the progressive-minded, egalitarian is behind this shit. And they tend to be a little bit libertarian. How did you, I mean, who could have thought that that would have veered way out of control? I mean, they go, people get mad because you're missing the point. Don't get mad because these communists want to say that he was bullied and he was a Republican. I don't care about none of that shit. The RNC is the uniparty too. Populists, not that. We might lean conservative, but we're not that. And how are you going to try to tell us that we need to fall in favor with them? They try to kill the president. You're trying to protect the RNC. See what I mean? You have to protect the RNC from us. You're trying to tell us that the RNC is trying to distance himself from us because we're too fringe and crazy, lunatic. But you don't like us to try to attack. You like a lone wing nut. You don't like us. You never try to frame us. We don't give you plausible deniability, and we're not trying to take out our person. You wouldn't even be able to go around, right? It's just a children's game, emotionalism game to try to trick you to get behind something that doesn't even matter. You think, okay, so are we supposed to help? Are we supposed to pad the face of the RNC that's about to fall on your face? We're supposed to put padding down for them because, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? They would want us to. The progressives would want us to put padding down for the RNC when they fall on their face. Because they're in cahoots and shit. That's what their basket, their eggs are in that basket. So they got to trick us to think that our eggs are in the same basket. How long is, I mean, goddamn. So even fans of Trump that consider themselves conservative don't want to look into everything behind this killer. Somehow they got it in their mind that they are represented by the RNC. You need to just get that out of there. Cancel that out. Most of the people in your party are not who you think they are. We're not the RNC. Most of us are not aligned with the RNC. Why do they keep telling us that? They want to have a plausible deniability excuse to put their deeds on them, and then eventually on you. And you're fool ass enough to get mad when they say that the shooter was a Republican. I know they're lying, but I'm not going to get mad because they're trying to convince people who are populist that their basket, Their eggs need to be in the basket with the RNC. Why? Didn't I just say they tried to kill the president? The progressives or the Uniparty or the globalists that might have tried to kill the president, and they was right there with him. They was right there with him. So why they get a pass then? Do they? If you give them a pass, then the plausible deniability that you create, and should be the blood, and should be on your hands. It should be on your hands. Quit playing this game or trying to placate people, generalize and get them all compartmentalized in the group so that you can sacrifice them for plausible deniability and for status quo, and to go back and, not disrupt any manufacturing of consent, and you don't look like a molester. How does that work? How does that work? So by the time they're telling you that populists are falling out of favor with the RNC, then you should be rejoicing. Well, we thought that we should be protesting and getting upset. We should be rejoicing, because at that point in time, they're not doing anything for effication. They're not doing nothing for effication. It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what is.